Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 5051 Tualatta Lane here in Lake Oswego. I describe everything as if you're standing in the street facing the front of the home. We are currently on the right side of the house. Same side as the air conditioner and the auto start Jenny. That thing's a beautiful thing right there. Very few homes have one of those. Power goes out, you don't skip a beat. Anywho, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. Got a 3-inch ABS cleanout sticking out of a foundation vent here. Checking the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. So you've got a 4-inch cast iron cleanout out back. And when I opened that thing up, immediately it looked like it was abandoned. The flow line, just looking in there with a flashlight, was very, very dry. With some rust flakes, which usually indicates that pipe is not in use any longer. So I ran the kitchen sink, which is immediately inside the wall of the house from that clean out. No water came through there, nor could I audibly hear any water going through it either. So from what I can tell here, that line back there appears to be abandoned. What this likely is a cesspool or septic conversion. Many of these homes in this neighborhood were on septic and cesspool at one point in time, and the lines went out the back. And we're going to have to get some more water running here. We're making quite a shot through the interior of the home. Alrighty, so I just did a quick locate there just to see the trajectory we're on here. Even with the extra water, this was going to be a tricky one to get out through here. So the line goes out directly underneath the front door, and there is amazingly, it's rare to even get this. They actually were smart enough to leave a hatch in the deck there for it. So if you pull up the doormat on the front decking, you'll see a short board there. It's about 2 feet wide. That was specifically cut there to allow access to the clean out that's underneath it. So anyway, I've got a whole bunch of water running right now. I've already seen much of this line with a lot less water flowing through it. The interior pipe here so far looks great, and you're getting one of these lucky houses that has had what appears to be a complete full update. A lot of these Lake O homes of this era, you often get the interior updated but not the exterior, or vice versa. It's very expensive to do this. So pretty cool. Anyhow, we're going to move over to that access point and camera the rest of the line there. We stopped just barely shy of the clean out, right in front of the front doorway there. So close to it, I knew right where the clean out was at. We're stopped maybe just a couple feet from the front door. Alrighty, we have now moved over to the exterior clean out. Well, I guess technically both clean outs are on the exterior. The first one we started at, I've always referred to those as pass-through cleanouts. They're very unique to have. Very, very few homes have a cleanout like that let you come into the back end most part of the sewer line like that. At least on the right side of the house, you have that. The left side, where the bathroom is kind of in the main hallway, doesn't really serve that one quite as nicely, but it allows you to hit the main trunk line of the house from the exterior, which is very cool. Mostly as it relates to doing drain cleaning. If you should ever need to clear a blockage, it's a unique thing to have that. Anyway, zero back out again. Turn the water volume down a little bit, and off we go again. So usually what gets these Lake O homes to convert over like this, many of them are still on septic, unfortunately. Once you get to a point with these septic systems where if you have to do a repair on them and you are within about 300 to 400 feet of a main lateral, they put that within feasibility of you, and if you ever have to do a fix on your septic, they force you to convert over to city sewer. Now, the only ones that don't have to do that are the ones that have main laterals so far away it's not within feasibility. Swapping over there to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. So far, fabulous looking sewer line. Little tiny bit of grease buildup in the flow line. That's that kind of tan brownish stuff you see under the water line there. It's a very, very minor example of grease buildup. I mostly pointed out for educational purposes. I've been doing this for 13 years now. I've cambered almost 25,000 sewer lines, and I've done thousands of drain cleaning jobs. Grease buildup is one of those things that at this point in my career, it is more concerning to me when you get a thick layer of grease buildup throughout your line than a lot of structural issues, or bellies, offset joints, things like that. Not that they can't cause problems on their own. They certainly can when you get a really severe version of it. There's a lot of them that are kind of on the fence. And what I've found over the years is that, especially in plastic sewer pipe like this, which is nice and smooth, mitigates a lot of buildup naturally. A lot of times it's a combination of thick grease buildup, some kind of structural issue like a belly or an offset, and then the job gets finished when the homeowner flushes 14 balls of toilet paper down the line or something like that. It's often a conjunction of issues, but often what I would see is there was always thick grease buildup in the mix. No, keep your line clean. It makes your pipe a lot more forgiving when improper things do go down the line, or your kid flushes a bunch of balled up toilet paper down the pipe. So we're hitting the main connection here. Looks like we're tying right into a manhole. We're going to go locate that here while the pipe drains out, and we'll take a better look at everything as we come back. Thus far, very nice looking line. Alright, I'm going to stop this video. We got a lot of wind blowing rain right now that's going to glitch my screen out. We're going to make a second video coming back in here.